Hey. Hi, welcome to the channel, guys. So we have here the new Asper. What are they named? I forgot. This guy is the Pindar and also the Maria. I'm gonna put it on the title. Pindar and Maria. Yeah. So who has been waiting? Malamba. Hi, young one. Welcome back to the stream. Yeah. Sorry, a little bit late because I busy with work and also I was just making a video just now. So I need I'm probably gonna upload it after this PTR testing. So we're just gonna try to do this PTR testing. Okay. So wait. I'm gonna play some background music. Sorry, we have something to listen to, okay, while waiting. And also I have a new music, so this is gonna be nice. What is it? What's the music? Is it not going in? Let me close it first. Music. It's supposed to be here. Why is the music not in? Why am I not hearing the music? I'm just gonna use the TV speaker. Okay, so wait, is the music on? Yeah, it's on. Can you hear the music? Is it too loud? Tell me if it's too loud, okay? I'm kind of liking this science fiction music, you know. So here we have Maria and Pindar. So we're gonna try. Oh, wait, I thought Pindar is a wind. Why is it Inferno in here and it is wind? Yeah, I remember it's supposed to be wind. Mungkin review Bang Vivi 2 seperti ini buat it gak buat dikaca. Hey, thank you Bang Yang Wan. Ya, memang harus dianalisa dulu supaya kita tahu ya apakah unitnya worth it atau enggak. Dan seperti biasa kalau di tesnya Bang Vivi kita bakalan korek sampai udel-udelnya ya. Kita bakalan lihat semua kemungkinan yang bisa kita bikin dari mereka. Kecuali yang bisa dieksploit di Shadowland ya. Gue nggak bisa ngetes itu di sini atau yang dieksploit di Sentinel Hunt atau di Falsetto Fantasy karena kita nggak bisa dites di sini. Dan juga kebanyakan biasanya kalau mereka bisa dieksploit, if they can be exploited in the Falsetto Fantasy and or the Shadowlands, usually they're gonna fix it because it's a bug. Whatever I cannot find in here is most of the time it's a bug. So yeah, let's go. New Asper, look at that, Maria, nice, look at the design. And how she thought I still don't know how to pronounce that. Captain ability, the one that we cannot see in the patch notes is the captain ability. So the captain ability is increase ally HP in point 1 knockout and beat bout by 40%. Totally a PvP Asper, okay? And we already know this, you know, when we see the patch notes, like the skill is freezing and healing, which is definitely something that is very much PvP. Upgrade it to level 70 and you have 50% increase, so that's normal. Now the new Asper, this one, Pina, Orpheus, Wind Asper, and this is captain ability also HP by 30% and it's a universal HP, so that is okay. You can use Pina in every single content. So now we gonna claim all of this, delete all of this, and maintenance gear, claim this. Now, as usual, we gonna go to the Atlas first, see their stats, okay? We gonna compare the stats of these two. We're gonna start with the Pindar first, okay? The non-simmer first. I'm gonna keep the simmer to the last, because it is a better one among these two, supposedly, because it is a simmer. Okay, if the Simmer is worse than the normal Esper, then it's a problem. Maximum level 25,000 HP, attack 1,100 and defense 1,700. So a little bit higher defense, but it's definitely have a high HP. But we're gonna compare it with an actual HP Esper. Let's go Yukine. We're gonna test with the Yukine. See, 21,900 and 1,600. It's a higher stats than Yukine. Wow, that's nice. That's good news. 25,000 for Pindar and 1,700 defense for Pindar. It has a higher stats than Yukine. Usually if that happens, he has a lower stats in somewhere else, but I'm not looking any. Like for example, like if for someone like Bitao, you know, he has a high HP and defense, but he has a very low attack. But for this one, I don't see the downside. Let's take a look at Metadru here.
It's time.
22,000, 1,600 defense, attack 1,100. Still, even Metadru lose to Pindar. Oh my god. This is a power creep. Hi, Sir Dark, welcome to the stream. This is a power creep, guys. It has a higher stats without any downside. So this is good. And also the speed is nice. The speed is 100, which is not that bad, you know.
It's time to
91.
attend.
It's not bad. Chuyao is still the fastest Esper. Has how much speed? 108. Look at that. It's not that bad, you know. 100 speed is not that bad. Who is an even higher speed unit? I mean Esper. Oh my god, I'm starting to call this as units. I play too much Gundam now. But yeah, Chuyao still the fastest Esper.
The rite of dance repels
128 speed. But this one is 100 speed. So 1,700, 1,100, 25,000. Let's see Amir. 26,000. Amir is still higher in terms of HP, but the defense and attack is so. Like Pindar have a really high defense on top of a high HP. 24,000. Still Pindar is still higher. Pindar, and the defense also. Pindar have really high defense. Oh my god. The number difference, guys. The number difference is too much. Who else has high HP? Oh, Chehe. Let's go with Chehe. Like, all the newer Espers should have a higher stats, right? Look at this, 24,000, 1,300, 1,250. Oh my god, Pindar have such a high stats. 25,000 and 1,700. This is great. This is a really tanky Esper, you know. Too much Gundam. Yeah, too much Gundam. I've been playing Gundam too much. I'm calling them units. What the hell? Okay, let's go check their stats. Okay, attacks one enemy that is 4% of the custom maximum HP can be increased to 6%. Let's check with Everett. As always, our benchmark for an HP Esper is Everett. Hey, 6% average maximum HP can be up to 7%. So it is not far behind, it's only 1% lower. But if you don't upgrade the ability, then yeah, it's far lower than Everett, you know. But it is not far behind from Everett. And if I get him to third, what is this called? The Ascension. Yeah, what's gonna change? Increase the leftmost teammate's AP by 20%. That is quite okay. You know, 20% is not that bad. I think Eugene increased by 30%. Yeah, Eugene can increase by 30%, which is the best. You know, but this one is very specific to the leftmost ally. Okay, so that is good. While we are on here, we can also see the stats that they increase in the Ascension. HP, defense, which is good for a tanky Esper. Resist and then speed. Wow, this is great. On top of being very tanky, it also has speed, which makes him able to at least move faster. Like our problem with a good Esper nowadays, like Bitao, they move very slow. Just like Bitao, just like the you know, Beatran. they move really slow. Seek also considered slow. You know, he doesn't even move. Like every time I try to use him, he doesn't even move. I'm lucky, and it has 102 speed. Not that bad, but it moves very slow in current meta. So I'm lucky to get Seek at Resonance 2 in my real account. I got Seek to Resonance 2 as a free to play without spending anything. Oh my god, I'm very lucky. So I will be able to use Seek in every single content because he got the Dragon Breath from the beginning of the battle, and thus I leveled him up to level 70. For those of you who saw my post, yeah, I leveled him up to level 70. The moment I got him to Resonance 2, that's it. I'm gonna use him. Yeah, I think that is because of how he works with me. Oh really? Yeah, we're gonna check later. Okay. He gonna be able to deal high damage with HP and also defense. I don't know. It's probably for his survivability.
Come closer.
Let's see the passive.
You
When not
know
in the
you
leftmost
can't
position at
resist.
the start of combat, increases all allies' HP by 10%. And it can go up to 30%. Oh my god, that is huge. Oh my god. Just imagine, nowadays, if you level up Yukine to level 70, you will be able to have her at 120,000 HP, if I'm not mistaken, right? The last time I remember Yukine can go up to 120,000 HP. That's the highest HP in this game. At Resonance 6 D6, R6 D6 Yukine, she's gonna be able to have 120,000 HP. So increase that by 30%, it means that you're gonna have a bonus of 36,000 HP. What the hell? That's half of a DPS HP. Usually most DPS only have 60,000 HP. So that is more than half of a DPS HP. An increase to ally HP. Oh my god, this is gonna be insane. Pair him up with that kind of Yukine and you will never be able to kill that Yukine unless you use a percentage HP damage. Hence why, again, I always tell you that percentage HP damage is always gonna be really strong. Okay, the stronger your enemy is, the stronger your damage is gonna be. So percentage HP damage, guys, always. Holy crap, yeah, it's your dark. That's math, okay? That is math. That's why, like I mentioned in the patch notes, right? When we analyze the patch notes, I told you, increasing allies' HP is one of a kind. He is the only one until now that is able to do this. And for those HP-based Esper, it actually increased their damage. Look at Yukine. Yukine, with that much HP, she gonna deal even higher damage. And that's gonna be the end of you, you know. I cannot like, you know, explain this much more. Like you can just imagine, you know, all the HP based Esper now will need to have him in your lineup. Okay, and then shares 50% of the ability damage taken by the leftmost teammates. That is also huge. Half of the damage. Where is Chehe? How much damage does Chehe absorb? I think Chehe absorbs 80%, right? 70%, yes, it absorbs 70%. So Chehe is still like a lot better in absorbing, but this only absorb pursuit attack, counter attacks, and non-active turns. Okay, so Pindar will be able to absorb every single damage from the leftmost ally. So that means that if you use both Chehe and Pindar and put Chehe in the leftmost position, your Chehe will never ever die. Yes, I think she will never ever die. The Yukine team just got mega buff. You don't understand how disgusting this is. Yes, I know. No, I know very much. But the problem is that I'm not using Yukine. So so I can only laugh, you know. I can only laugh. I know how strong she gonna be, you know. Like the moment we check the patch notes, you know, when we read the patch notes, I already know that it's the only Esper that can increase maximum HP. I already mentioned, you know, every single HP Esper gonna have their damage increase with Pindar and also their survivability. And I'm not playing Yukine, so I cannot do anything with that. and shares 50% of the base. Not only Chehe, you know, put Yukine in the leftmost position, and you're gonna have yourself the most meta PvP team right now. I think that's gonna be a thing, you know, in the top 10 PvP players right now in Dislyte. I bet they gonna do that strategy, you know, put Yukine in the leftmost position with Sakura, with Mavis, with probably Betran if you want, then this guy here, or Chehe. Yeah, don't put Betran, just use Chehe. And your Yukine will not die before all of your enemy die first. Do you have Yukine? I do have Yukine, but only at Resonance 0. Have you gone over the Simmer yet, or have you just started? I just started. Haven't gone through the Simmer, okay? We just started. So be patient. We're gonna go to the Simmer. I'm starting with the normal element because I know I'm gonna be very much shocked when reading the Simmer Esper, because Simmer Esper is supposed to be much better, right, than this. So if we already see that this Pindar is OP, then we're gonna see an even more OP Esper from Maria. So let's go. After the Esper on the leftmost teammate takes action. Okay, so either him or the leftmost teammates take action, gains 1 stack of cadence, and cadence hypes up the atmosphere, makes 10 stack. This effect won't be removed upon death. Oh, cadence is the same one as Seek, right? Yeah, this is the cadence. Cadence, same cadence. So maybe in the future they're gonna come out an Esper that gonna be able to make use of that cadence. Oh, Meta Bride. Oh my god, there's gonna be a thing. Okay, vote for Meta Bride. Come on guys, vote for Meta Bride. It's gonna be a rock and roll team, with the cadence being the golden buff that will be used for something. Do you have cadence? Yes, you also have cadence in here. Oh my god, I can already see the future Esper. I can already see the future Esper in here. There's gonna be a leader for every single one of these Esper to make use of this cadence. No spoilers, but let's just keep going. Wait. Yeah, same as Meta Era. Yes, exactly. Look at this. So we're gonna be able to see. I think, yeah, I can already guess. This cadence will mean something to some Esper in the future. Okay. And max cadence stacks reduce the maximum cooldown of Friendship Symphony by 1 turn. Friendship Symphony is this one, right? It's 7 turns. Oh my god, it can reduce by 4. So definitely you do need a Billimon for this guy, for sure. Okay, you need a Billimon. Otherwise, 7 turns sucks. And reduce by 4. It only cooldown 3 turns, and with this you only cooldown by 2 turns. Yes. At maximum cadence stacks, you only have 2 turns cooldown on this skill. Oh my god, this is just like Osana. I've already mentioned to you guys, right? The strength of Osana is in the 3rd skill. She is able to cast 3rd skill, 1st skill, 3rd skill, 1st skill, 3rd skill, 1st skill every single time. That's her rotation. Now it's gonna be Pindar. The moment you have max cadence, you're gonna be 3rd skill, 1st skill, 3rd skill, 1st skill, 3rd skill, 1st skill. Oh my gosh, that is insane. Let's take a look at what the 3rd skill do. Okay, this one doesn't have anything else, right? Okay. 3rd skill grants harmony, control, attack up, defense up, and immunity to the leftmost teammate for 2 turns.
Come closer.
Ooh.
You know you can't resist.
Nice. Attack up, defense up, and immunity every 2 turns, dude. That is permanent attack up, defense and immunity. Permanent. And also gives that teammate 1 extra turn. Oh my god. This is Eugene. Oh yeah, I've already mentioned. We've already read this in the patch notes, right? And I've already mentioned if we bring him together with Eugene, what's gonna happen on the leftmost ally? Is he gonna move every single turn? Oh my god, you don't need speed on the leftmost ally. And also, if it is Yukine, if the leftmost ally is Yukine, she will be able to keep spamming Blizzard. Oh, that is insane. Yeah, Oh my god, this is mega buff for Yukine. Grants different effects based on the Esper roll. This is what I'm looking forward. This is a Lushang. So because like I said in the Lushang video, that a support Esper that can change the way other Espers gameplay is always a must-have. It's hit from the second onward in a single attack. This additional true damage equal to 50% of attack. The fuck? Oh my god, pair this up with Meta Era and Elaine.
You know you can't resist.
Yeah, pair this up with Meta Era and Elaine. You're gonna deal extra true damage for 4 times, right? They can attack 5 times, right? So it's hit from the second onward. That means that second, third, fourth, fifth, right? So that's 4 attacks with extra true damage. And each one deal 50% attack. So 4 times 50% is 200% bonus attack as true damage. And for Meta Era, she also get a bonus basic ability damage, right? If she is at the leftmost position. Oh my god.
You know you
You're
can't
10 steps
resist.
ahead. Elaine stocks up. Yeah, Elaine stocks up. When attack deals true damage. Now the tank. When attack deals true damage to the attacker equal to 200% of defense. Wait, is it? This gonna stack with Wuyo. Wuyo already do this with her own skill. So this gonna stacks with Wuyo. Oh my god, you pair this up with Wuyo and you gonna die attacking Wuyo. And her allies, where is it? Is this one? When Wuyo and teammates with shockproof take hits, deals true damage to the attacker. True damage 100% of the damage taker's defense. Yes. So you pair Wuyo up with this
My
Pindar,
pulse sinks to this
and you're gonna have yourself, the enemy, dying by you doing nothing. You just stand there being pretty. The enemy attack you and they die themselves. Oh my god. Oh my god, Genie stocks up too. I know. Oh yeah, Genie also hits 5 times, right? Oh my god. But Genie cannot attack that fast. But still, it's the same as Elaine. Yeah. Genie also can work just like Elaine. Oh my gosh. So that is great. All the multi-hitter. No. You know what? What you need to stock up? This guy here. Look at this. 2, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 8 attacks, dealing true damage of your 50% of your attack. That means that it's 400% of your attack as true damage. Oh my god, we need to test this. We need to test this, okay? Pindar will give extra to... we need to test this. Oh my god. Oh my god. Against a boss. Oh my god. Against a boss. Yeah. We really need to bring Lu Yi into a boss fight now. You know? Because pairing up with Pindar, now your Lu Yi will be able to deal insane amount of damage. But especially if the boss have high defense, of course, okay? So it's the first phase of Dark Star Lord or the first phase of Counter Sonica. Then you will be able to deal insane amount of damage using your Lu Yi. Oh, and also not only that, I think, yes, even Nora is insanely good. Look at this. Attacks all enemies 4 times. Yeah, so that's 2nd, 3rd, and 4th, 3 attacks of 50% bonus, so 150% attack of true damage, and also this one, 2nd and 3rd, 100% true damage for every single counter attack. Let me see the Ana. Let me see Ana. Ana only attack once, right? It's not a multi-hit, so Ana cannot get the benefit. But Nora, every time she counter attacks, she gotta take that benefit. Momo too. I think Momo also do a multi-hit, right? So the best way to make use of that is if you can attack outside of your own turn. If you can attack outside of your own turn, you gotta deal insane amount of true damage. Oh my god, that's the best pair for Momo. Deals true damage enemy 2 times. Okay. This one attacks 3 times. Okay, so the 2nd and the 3rd is 100% bonus true damage. This one is a 50% bonus true damage based on attack. But she already deals so much true damage, but that's just gonna add up more true damage to her attack. That means that even right now, I can just kill every single Esper using Momo because of the true damage, unless it is like Chehe, of course. Yeah, Chehe is a counter to Momo, but with that extra true damage, I can just further increase my Momo strength. So I definitely need Pindar for my Momo. Yeah, this is insane. Oh yeah, oh my god, Fuse 7 hits. Yeah, Fuse Embla. Yeah, that's true. Fuse also. Oh my god, Fuse. 8 times. How many is that? 7 attack, right? 7 times 50% is 350% attack. But oh, that is attack. Oh, this is defender. Too bad. Azure Dark, too bad. Yeah, Fuse is a defender. 8. I'm not getting tricked by you. This is a defender. Too bad. He's not doing that multi-hit shit from Pindar. So you gotta do this, okay? The defender when attack. So it shouldn't say tank in here. It should say defender. This guy also, the Dislyte developer is currently playing Gundam. I think they're calling it tank, not defender. So fighter, defender, and support. Okay, not fighter, tank, support. Hey, stop playing Gundam.
You can't resist.
Smart. Speed plus 10. After casting an ability, reduces all ability. The fuck? Am I reading this right? Does it reduce its own ability?
You know you can't resist.
You know what's OP with this? Dude, how about my Fatum sister?
Hi everyone, we are Destiny's.
This monster have two turns cooldown on the second ability. Now it only has 1 turn cooldown with Pindar.
My pulse sinks to this.
The hell? And also pair up with Lu Shang. Lu Shang reduce their cooldown every time they move. Oh my god. He is best paired with Lu Shang. Like I said, this kind of thing is always a must, guys. Pair him up with Lu Shang. This is OP. This is a turn-based game. I always say that, you know. This is a turn-based game. Reducing a turn by 1, reducing cooldown by 1 is OP. And this guy is going to reduce all ability cooldowns by 1 turn every time they cast an ability. And also the controller is the same. After casting an ability, cast it one. Oh no, this is even more stupid. After casting an ability, cast it 1 extra time. The fuck? The first thing that I can think about is Hilda. Oh my gosh. Cast this 2 times, okay? Cast this 2 times. You're gonna die. Oh my god. Who else is a controller? Who else? A controller that's gonna be insanely OP with that. Let me check in the here. Okay, I'm gonna check a controller. Oh my god, casting a skill ability 2 times. It's just like Betran. This is an even better version of Betran. Shit. They tricked me, you know. They power creep my Betran. Damn it. Not here. Let me limit this to controller. Okay. So let me see. Casting skill twice doesn't affect Fumitsuki. Casting this skill twice for this doesn't affect him. You're not gonna extend the petrification. Casting skill twice for Hilda is OP.
Pleasant dream.
Basically 0 cooldown, lol. Yes, for Fatum Sister. I don't have enough wisdoms for him yet, lol. I'm at 50-10. Yeah. Poison to counter the Yuki that team. Tolan, I'm waiting for Metalli to save Veteran Chehe. Oh yeah. Tolan. Tolan will be OP, casting twice. Is Tolan a controller? Yes, Tolan. This is OP. Cast 0 hour twice. Oh my god. Yes, this is perfect. In a speed team, when you have Tolan in a speed team, Tolan gonna move first, right? You bring Pindar in there, and you're gonna cast 0 hour twice. Oh my god, PvP gonna change a lot with Pindar. Yeah. How Chehe? Where is Chehe? Is Chehe third skill?
Every stone.
It only deal damage. You know, it doesn't petrify you twice. It only increase the damage. That's it for Chehe. It's not as OP as Toland. Like when you think about the skill, think about it as something that is good when it can be cast over and over and over again, not just for the damage. So definitely a controller that like this stun, it's not working because stun cannot be extended. Like you cast it twice and it's just gonna do the same thing. The stun will not gonna get longer. It's just gonna refresh the duration. So it's useless casting it twice. Something like this casted twice, it's insanely good. This steals AP from everyone and you steal them twice. So this is gonna be the same as Sienna in the end. Like the enemy will all move to the leftmost AP bar while all of your allies gonna move to the rightmost AP bar. Casting this twice is OP. Now this one is also insane. Like, extend all enemy ability cooldowns by 1 turn for 2 hits. That means extend ability cooldown by 2 turns, and cast this twice. You can have every single enemy on their maximum cooldown. How good is that? Now this one sucks. You can, if you first sleep the enemy and then cast it again, there's a chance the enemy gonna wake up. So this one not good. And then this one also okay. Like the freeze and the speed down cannot be casted twice. I mean, even if it casted twice, it's not gonna do anything. So it's only the damage that is working there. The tricky is great, because it extends the enemy's debuff. What is it? It changed. It should change on the Ascension. Look at this. Yeah, the first hit extends the target's debuffs by 1 turn. So this casted twice is insanely good. This one also, for Lucas, casting this twice means that you gonna steal more AP from the enemy. This one also great, Extend over from attacks 2 enemies. So because it attacks 2 random enemies, and one of them is gonna be your target. So the one on your target won't have any difference because it will already have their ability cooldowns extended to the max. But for the second person, it's gonna be random, just like Jiangman. So the second person can be a third person, a totally different person. So in total, you're gonna affect these 3 enemies. So that's good. So this one also will not do anything. Yeah, this one will not do anything. Casted twice. This one casted twice. This is great. This is an extra damage. This is a DPS rather than a controller. This is more like a DPS rather than a controller. So this just gonna straight up kill someone. This one also an extra poison, but not as good as Hilda. This also doesn't do anything. This one so. This one also doesn't do anything, casting twice. Yeah. This one is okay. Like it should be extending ability cooldown, right? Yeah. In the Ascension, this should be extending ability. Yeah, all enemy ability cooldowns plus 1 turn, so you can increase by 2. So that's alright. This one is also just straight up damage because it stuns. Just straight up damage. Or the steal AP can be doubled. This one also freeze cannot stack. Now this one Chongnan. This can also extend enemy all of their ability cooldowns plus 1 turn. So just like Feng Nuxi. Yeah, I always love Chongnan, What's this song? It's a Krisu. You can just go to YouTube and find Krisu. It's a whole album from him. Hey, is the song too loud? Like, is my voice, can you hear my voice clearly, or is the song too loud? Tell me if the song is too loud, okay? But I like this song, okay? I'm currently testing this song, whether it has copyright or not. So so I can use it. If it is not copyrighted, then want to use it in my videos from now on. Okay? This is a very nice song. I can hear it quickly. Okay, good. So this one, silence also cannot be stacked. Ability cooldown of the enemy increased by 1 turn, but it sucks with only one single target. This one, I don't think he can cast this twice. Yeah, I mean, this one casted twice doesn't do anything. This one is just straight up damage, casting twice. This one also just straight up more damage. So also just straight up more damage. But she can now buff twice, you know. Grants its ally one random attribute related buff for 3 turns. Now she can give 2 buffs to all allies. So that's good. This one is really great. Casting this twice will make sure that the enemy reduce AP by a lot. And if the enemy is below 30% AP, it inflicts petrification. So it guarantees that Melanie will be able to petrify all of her target if paired up with Pindar. This also is just stun. It's just an extra stun to 3 different targets, right? Attacks one, no, this one. Yeah, attack 3 random enemies, inflicting stun. So he is able to stun a lot more times, like 3 enemies and then random 3 enemies again. Hopefully it hits a different enemy, so now he can stun all 5 enemies. Okay, now continue to the Pindar Esper Gallery. Let's go. We're gonna check the skill.
My pulse sinks to this beautiful tune.
The one before this one with the woman singing. Oh, let me check the title. La Luna, I think. It's La Luna. It's La Luna. This one.
Come closer. You know you can't resist.
Let's continue. Okay, so that's really great. We're gonna be able to check him up a lot. But that is Pindar basically. We're gonna check his this one. Resonance, Harmony Control grants. Oh, before that we're gonna go to the Divinate. Okay, heals the Esper at the start of their turn, healing 50% of the Esper maximum HP. Is it only Pindar or is it every single other Esper? Like, if it is every single Esper, that means that this is OP. You know, this is OP. If this is every single Esper, then this is OP. But if it is only Pindar that gets healed, then it is still OP, but not as OP as if it heals every single Esper. Look at this. Healing 50% of the Esper maximum HP. They cannot die. The Esper that get healed by this cannot die as if you cannot kill them before they move. Oh my god. That's huge, you know. Like if you have 100,000 HP, probably not 100,000 HP. Like mostly as a normal player, you're probably gonna have Pindar at 60,000 HP. That means that this gonna heal him for 30,000 HP every time he moves. Every time he moves, just like Sally, you know. But Sally doesn't heal this much. You know, Sally, how much heal does Sally? Where is Sally? This one. 20%. 26%. Look at this. 26% of their maximum HP every time they move. This is 50%. Like what the hell? It's twice Sally's heal. And if you bring both Sally and Pindar, that means that Pindar gonna heal for 76% of his HP every time he moves. In an astral set, it's 1,005 heal, 100%. Oh, 100% heal. Yeah. Not astral, I think. Oh yeah, astral. Yes. If he moves again, yeah, we're gonna try that. But I don't have Divinate. I cannot pull Pindar's Divinate, so I cannot test this. So yeah. You're just gonna need until it released and see whether it affects only him or every single Esper. So because I don't know, heals the Esper who who is the Esper? Yeah, mostly probably gonna be him. But if it affects every single other Esper, then yeah, this is the new Sally. This is the new Sally. And if he moves twice, yes, he gotta heal him for 100% HP. Like, what the hell? Now we're gonna go to the Resonance. Frenzy Symphony. Harmonic Control grants 10 extra speed to controller and support Esper. It's already there. Oh, it's probably a typo. Yeah, it's supposed. It's not supposed to be there. This thing. It's not supposed to be there. It's only there if you have him at Resonance 1. Okay? It's only him, only Pindar. Ah, okay. Yeah. I'm guessing so much, because otherwise he's gonna be too OP. Okay, second Resonance, Frenzy Symphony. At the start of combat, grants harmony control to the leftmost teammate for 2 turns.
Come closer.
Yeah,
You
this
know
one.
you can't resist.
It just makes things faster, you know? Like if you have him at Resonance 2, that means that you don't need him to cast his third skill first.
Come closer. You know you can't resist.
You don't need to cast the third skill. First, the ally will already get the benefit of this. So if you want to give this to someone like Tolan or TA or Hilda, that means that you need him at Resonance 2. Because you want your Tolan to be able to get harmonic control before he even uses his third skill. And Tolan gonna move very fast. He's gonna be the first one to move. So you definitely need Pindar at Resonance 2 to be paired with Tolan. That combo is gonna be really OP in PvP. You know, 0 hour to enemies. That's it.
You know you can't resist.
So let's continue with the Resonance. There's nothing else in here except for the 6th Chord of Dissonance. Increases the ability damage shared for the and this is the damage shared by the caster to 50%.
You know you can't
My god, this is OP, guys. This is OP. This essentially make the leftmost ally will never die. You know why? Like, look at this. I've already shown you guys how OP Alexa is, right? I have so many videos about her in my PvP in the early days that shows that reflecting 60% true damage to the attacker, meaning that you receive 60% less damage. And in my early days of PvP, this makes my DPS unkillable. Okay, just by returning 60% of the damage taken, it reduced the damage taken by my DPS by 60%. Okay, that is a lot. Now this guy is able to reduce that by 90%. This means that your Yukine will never ever die. Okay, as long as Pindar is alive, Yukine will never ever die. And the shared damage is also reduced by 50% coming to Pindar. And then after that, every time Pindar moves, he gonna heal 50% of his HP. So, I can already see that this is gonna be the new meta, okay? You must have Pindar. You must have him at Resonance 6. If you do want to fight in the PvP now, especially using Yukine, you need this. This is OP. This is insanely OP. Anything that you put in the leftmost position will never die unless you kill Pindar first. Wow. This is just getting better and better. Let's see the rival. Is Speed, Windwalker, and also Avatara. Avatara is he do what with his Avatara? It only increase AP, right? Increase the leftmost teammate's AP by 20%. That is good actually. If you use if you counterattack, your leftmost ally gonna move even faster. Now let's see, 66,000 HP and 2,300 defense and speed 270. Okay, without any damage and resist 80%. That is good. So 66, 2,300 to 70. 66, 2,600, 700. Wow. It's higher than Yukine. His stats is higher than Yukine.
My pulse sinks to
yeah, his stats is higher than Yukine. This is what power creep is. Guys, this is what power creep looks like.
It's time to attend today's matches.
Meta Drew have higher HP but lower defense and very low speed. Okay, so this is what power creep looks like.
Every stone.
This is 3000, but the defense is lacking. So Pindar have higher defense than that. Compared to Amir, Amir still has the highest HP. Oh yeah, now the highest HP goes to Petros. I forgot. Petros now have the highest HP. Look at that. Nothing gonna beat this HP. Even Amir, the previous record holder, is so far away from Petros. But yeah, that is Pindar. Okay, should we test Pindar first before I forget what am I gonna test with him? Or should we go with Maria first? Which one do you want, guys? Which one do you want to do? Analyze Maria first, or let's just try Pindar first? I'm afraid I'm gonna forget what Pindar can do once I get too excited with Maria. Like, we're gonna need to test his cooldown, right? With Fatum Sister, we need to test with Fatum Sister, and then we need to test with Leo for this one. We're gonna need to test with Louis for this one.
Come closer. You know you can't resist.
And what else just now? I forgot. I forgot what else. Oh my god, I already forget what should we test with Pindar. Let's just go with Maria then. I already forget. Tes Pindar dulu. Mau tes Pindar dulu, okay. Let's go test Pindar first. I already forget what Pindar do, but I am too excited with him. So let's just go. Pindar, okay. Oh yeah, if he is the leftmost ally, will he share the damage to himself? Is there such thing? Huh? Let's just put him in the leftmost position. Let's go. Max level. Okay, battle. Let's see. If he is at the leftmost position, will he share damage with himself? Yeah, he doesn't do anything if he is the leftmost ally. Wait. Yeah. He doesn't do anything. Wait. Why is it 20%? Why is it 20%? Isn't he increased by 30% maximum HP? It's 30%, right? Hey? It doesn't change. Returns 6%. Yes. 20%. 3 turns. 6%. Yeah, all the numbers change except for this one. Why is it not changing? It's weird. Is this really 30% or is it only 20%? I don't know. Let's just try. Ooh.
In my frequency.
Yeah, only buffs. The third skill doesn't do anything except buffing. Yeah. And also give that teammate 1 extra turn. So he doesn't do anything if he is the leftmost ally. I thought if he is the leftmost ally, then he gonna give extra turn to himself. But that is not the case. Too bad. Too bad. And also he doesn't share any damage to himself. So definitely not someone that you want to put in the leftmost position. So why does he have a captain ability? Like, what the hell is the captain ability for then? If he sucks very bad as a captain. Let's go there. Okay, let's share the damage. Wait, look at that. Share the damage, share the love. Share 50%, right? So he's just gonna go 50-50. Look at this. And then I give bonus turn to... Ooh, look at that. Bonus turn and harmony control. After casting the ability, reduce all ability cooldowns by 1 turn. Look at this. 3. You're gonna cast this. And cooldown down. Yay, only 1. Look at that. That is insane. Look at this. And then bonus AP. Oh, this is great. Like bringing Pindar just feels like bringing another Liu Shan. She doesn't do much, but she actually makes his allies much better. Just like Liu Shan, he doesn't do anything himself, especially in PvE. You cannot silence your enemy, but like this, he's actually giving a lot more bonus to the leftmost ally. So now we're gonna try giving this to Eugene. Oh yeah, Eugene. Let's go pair him up with Eugene. So if Liu Shang, Eugene. Where is Eugene? Where is Eugene? There we go. Oh yeah, my Eugene is not resonance too. I cannot give bonus turn in here. There is bonus turn. Oh, I'm just not resetting the cooldown. Okay. Now let's bring Fatum's sister on leftmost. Hey. Look at this. And Fatum's sister should have the highest attack, right? He should be having the least amount of this. There we go. That's the war wake up. Okay, so let me see if I use the third
Whether in the
ability.
future or the past, accept fate's judgment.
My Fatum's sister is a support, right? I think she should be a support. Okay, so let's use this. Give bonus turn. Click this. Give invisibility. And then give bonus turn again. Zero cooldown third skill, guys. Zero cooldown third skill. Like what the hell? You know, because of Liu Shang in here, every time you move, you reduce cooldown by Liu Shang, and then you also reduce cooldown by Pindar when you cast an ability. So this 4 turns cooldown means nothing. It means nothing. Oh my god. Look at this. Gives AP up. And then you already move again. Look at this. What the hell? I can have just a permanent second skill. Look at this. The hell? Hi. I can just spam my second skill. Hi. Yeah, my second skill have no cooldown. Even my third skill have no cooldown. Look at this, I use third skill. And then it's my turn again. Kill something. And then I can already use third skill again. Kablam. Give bonus turn. And reduce cooldown. And look at that, 2 turn cooldown. The hell is this? Oh my god. Let's see other Esper, okay? What else should we test? Yeah, we're gonna need to test a long cooldown Esper. Especially a Hilda. I do want to see Hilda first. Let's see Hilda. Let's see with Hilda, okay? Look at this. It's perfect pair together with Liu Shang. Oh no, I need to remove that taunt. Third skill. Kablam, third skill. Whoa! Yay! Look at this! Look at this! A maximum debuff. Maximum debuff, guys. Oh my god. This is OP. Let me try again. I want to see Hilda without getting taunted. Okay, don't taunt me. The fuck, don't taunt me. I don't want Hilda to get taunted. Okay, I want Hilda to cast her skill twice. Yeah, like this. A blam. And then it has a cooldown of 3 turns, right? Look at this. Because there is accentuated, so it already reduced by 1. It's supposed to have 4 turns, reduced by 1. The moment Hilda move later, she gonna reduce again. But now I'm gonna give bonus turn and reduce cooldown. Oh my god, look at that. Casting the second skill twice. Oh no, she's not a support. She doesn't get affected by Lushak. Ah, too bad. So only casting twice. Yeah, only casting twice. The cooldown not affected. Ah, too bad. Look at that. Damn, this is great. Let's try Toland. Twice 0 hour. Let's go. But Toland gonna move first. That's the problem. You know, you need resonance too. So I'm gonna use the first skill first. Okay. And then we gotta give bonus turn. Like use that one again. So let's see. We're gonna use this. Give to Toland. Now let's see 0 hour twice. Kablam.
Long time no see, my friend.
Will it shoot a random enemy or will it shoot the same one? Oh! It changed to the next enemy in line. Look at that. Soul skills too. Holy crap! Holy shit! You guys so cracked with Pindar. Yes, it's all skill. That's why don't forget, guys. It's all skill. Cast every skill twice for a controller. Okay, for a controller, cast every skill twice. So there are not many Esper that be as good as that one, as Hilda. You see. Like for example, like this one. This is also insane. Look at this. We gotta show you guys. So, for stunner, for stunner or freezer or petrifier or sleeper, all those controller Esper are not good when casting their skill twice because it doesn't do anything. There is no 2 stuns, there is no difference with 1 or 2 stuns or petrify or freeze, there's no difference. But for controller that do something else like this is insane. I also want to see, this one resets cooldown for allies. Can I cast this twice to an ally? We're gonna need to see that, okay? But first, let's see this. Meteor twice.
Earth, shatter.
Boom, 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 boom. Ah, look at that. Tada. Wow. Wow, they cannot do anything. Let's see this one. Can I cast this twice to Pindar? Let's go. Oh my god. Yeah, the reset doesn't change target, but the AP up gives twice. Okay. So I cannot cast the ability to a different target. That's too bad. But that's enough. That's enough. Look at that. Even the first ability casted twice. Did you see that just now? The first ability got casted twice. Wow. That is insane. Who else? Who else is a controller? Dan combo dia bagus nggak Pak? Her instant set now is going to be crazy. Yes. So veteran, let's see. Oh yeah. Veteran casting the third skill twice is gonna make veteran OP. Yeah, let me give that first. Okay, give this to veteran. Now this one. Let's go.
No shadow.
Let's go. Cast this twice. Wait, where is it? Oh, he's not a controller. He's a support. Ah, too bad. Oh wait, but it reduced his cooldown, right? Yeah. It reduced his cooldown. Okay. Let's try. That means that I can wait, but there is no point reducing veteran's cooldown. He already has no cooldown. Ah, too bad. I thought veteran gonna be even more OP with this, but there's no point. He's already OP like that, you know. But it's not gonna make him like viable aside from this kind of situation. You know, I most of the time I use veteran in triple threat, and not many players, if they don't have like a proper lineup, like nothing can survive this. Like look at this, spamming the third ability deals so much damage. I use him in triple threat a lot. Another control, here's a fighter. Oh yeah, not a support either. Ah, too bad. Let me try again. Let's find another controller. Let's go see who else. Ah, this one. Let's go. Yeah, casting the skill twice. It's gonna be stupidly OP or stupidly stupid. Let me see. Kablam. Ha. Give this to that one. Now let's see the third skill twice. Let's slow this down. Kablam.
The light of the stars guide you.
Look at the AP bar at the bottom. She cannot even steal anything anymore. The enemy is already at the leftmost AP position. Oh no. That is funny. Who else? Any controller again? We're actually having fun with controllers now, guys. Tricky, we already know what's gonna happen. It's gonna kablam everyone, me straight up, and then extend the cooldown of everything twice. This one also we already know, it's just gonna absorb AP twice. Yeah, this one damage twice. Chongnan gonna be great. It's similar to Feng Nuxi actually. Gonna take a look. A blame. Okay, let's go. Ching.
Feel heaven's wrath.
A blame. Cooldown out, cooldown off, cooldown up. Cooldown up, cooldown up, cooldown up. Let's take a look at the enemy's cooldown. Ta-da! Maximum cooldown, maximum cooldown, maximum cooldown, maximum cooldown, maximum cooldown. Yeah! My Chongnan. But too bad, like, the leftmost ally is mostly the captain. So, there's no situation where I will ever put a Chongnan in the leftmost position. You know, sometimes all these things is just theoretical. Like we can try it in a VR battleground, but in an actual fight, I don't think you will be able to do something like that. You know, so let's give this to her, and then we're gonna do this. Let's go. Look at this AP, okay? Kablam. Hi, damn. Hi, kablam. Petrify. Everyone's gonna be petrified with Melanie. Ah, that is great. That's a guaranteed petrify for Melanie, guys. If you use Pindar, now Melanie have some, purpose now. So who else? This one buffs twice. We already know. Do you guys want to see it? But we already know they'll come out. You know, let's just random buff twice. The rest is so. We already know what's gonna happen. Yes, probably the next good one is Lucas. Yeah, we're gonna use that one first. Okay, like this. Okay, use the third ability. Hide. That's twice. Dum. AP down. Dum. AP down. Tui. Oh, that's a guaranteed stun. That is also nice. AP absorption. Well, it's been fun. I think the most OP one is Hilda. Hands down, there is nothing more OP than casting skill twice for a Hilda. Like this is the most broken thing in this in this testing. And then kablam, give that, kablam. Wow, 12 stacks of poison straight away by Hilda. Wow, this is gonna be my favorite combo in PvE, guys. Okay, extending stuns 2 times. Yeah. Pindar acts as a captain with his passive. Every new controller that comes out will make Pindar better. Yeah, exactly. What, he acts as a captain with his passive? Which one? Yeah, we're not in the leftmost position, right? He's like the Wio of controller experts. Yeah, exactly. So the winner of this Pindar combo is gonna be Hilda and Tolan, and Sick Poison Explosion. Yeah. I was thinking, the one thing that I wanted to pair with him is actually this one. Where is Ife? This one actually, Ife. So once you get those things up with Hilda, then you're just gonna explode it with Ife, and that's it. We can actually kill a level 100 enemy, I guess. Let's go. Let's see. Can I survive though? Let me see. Can I survive this? Okay. Okay, look at this now. Hiya! Kill that, cast this twice.
Eternal rest.
Blam! And this is level 100, guys. Okay, remember that. We're not dealing any damage with our damage, but we're gonna deal soon with the explosion. Kablam! Oh ho 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 ho! And then Hilda explode that extensively. Kablam! Twice. And then it's Ife's turn to explode everything up. And look at that damage. What the fuck? Let me see. Ife, come on. Ife, your turn. You haven't even moved, Ife. Come on. Ah, look at this. Explosion.
I win.
God blame. Wait, it doesn't explode. Why are you not exploding that? Oh, you need resonance too. I need resonance too. Or resonance, how many? I forgot. Too bad, I cannot test it here. It's gonna be so much fun with this lineup, you guys. It's a poison explosion lineup. Wow. Need R2 for that. Yeah, too bad. But this is my favorite lineup. You know how I like poison so much, guys. So I definitely gonna pull Pindar for sure. And how many resonance do I need for him? Yeah, to make him good. Like definitely resonance 6. It's gonna be insane.
My pulse.
At resonance 6, whoever is in the leftmost position will never die. Now resonance 4 you don't need. So at the very least I need resonance 2. At the very least. If I do want to pair with Tolan, I need him to be at resonance 2. Oh, okay. Okay, that's alright. Okay. We've already seen Pindar. Did I miss anything else? Oh yeah, Yukine.
Yeah, do you wanna go on an adventure?
But I'm not really doing anything with Yukine. Let's just go. Let's just try with Yukine once. Oh, there's something else that is even more OP. Guys, you can put Yukine in here, yes. And then Sakura, and then all the tanks and everything. Okay, so that she doesn't die. There is an even more OP than this. You know, just put something like this, something like this. So the Yukine won't die. But what if you put this thing in here? Wow, now everybody cannot die. Now everybody cannot die. Oh my god, this is gonna be an even more OP lineup. Yeah. Well, we need to try this. Now nobody can die with this. The hell? Just share the damage with Mavis, and with Sakura here, and also with Chehe in here. I can share the counter attack from Mavis, I can share the damage from Mavis, and then I heal myself with Sakura, and the enemy gonna die by themselves with Yukine. Oh no, this is a stupidly OP lineup. R6 with that too, since Game First takes 0 damage.
I'll show you the way home.
Yeah. And when we are in Graveless, we actually will not die. You know, we're gonna share the damage, but we will never die. You see? How insane is this? Wow. We will never die, guys. We will never die.
The mountains come together as one.
Yeah. So I already know. Now I'm gonna use my Simmer Reverb for Swanpin. I'm gonna use my Simmer PT for Chehe, so that I can make this lineup. Even at Resonance Zero Yukine, I'm sure that I can win a PvP fight with only Resonance Zero Yukine. Because what I need is just prolong the battle as long as possible. You see, I don't need to deal high damage at the start. I only need to outlive my enemy, you know? And especially if the enemy get petrified like this with Chehe, you know, they cannot do anything to me. And now, look at this. Even when I die, will I share damage? Let me try. Let's see. Come on. That was shared. Was that shared? I saw immunity just now there, but I don't know if it is shared. Obviously, Yukine's damage is not shared. Yes. 500. Wait. How much this now? Wait, let me see replay. Let me see in the replay. I'm watching replay right now. Wait, let me see. I want to see the damage to Mavis and to the other expert. Is it the same? Oh wow. It is shared, guys. So, I'm looking at Sakura getting 2000 damage, Yukine getting 1700 damage, Chehe getting 1700 damage, but Mavis only received 500 damage. So I'm guessing it is shared, even in the graveless position. But I definitely need to make sure of this, you know, when I'm pulling Pindar in the real server. Okay, so yeah, this is insane. This is gonna be my Yukine lineup. This is gonna be my Yukine lineup, guys, later. Wow, just wow. This is so nice. And also with Mavis as captain, you also get a resist increase in resist. So you cannot be stopped. Okay, You're gonna be stunned. Well, you can still be stunned, but it's hard to stun you. Okay, so that's it. That's the winner of the PINDAR combo there. So now we're gonna take a look at Maria. And why is the background like this? Let's go back and in again. Okay. Maria, let's go. Hey, we're gonna check it in the Atlas here. Okay, Esper gallery. Let's go. Maria now. We already wasted enough time with all this with PINDAR. So now let's go to Maria. Okay, we've already known Captain ability 40% HP in PvP. Now the first ability attacks one enemy, damage 40% of Maria's attack plus 4% of Maria's maximum HP. Okay, and it can be increased to 6%, which is the same as PINDAR and also Everett just now. Yeah. I don't know, Everett is 7%, so it's the same as PINDAR. Inflicts one attack, one stack of hypothermia, but this one has an extra of attack. Of hypothermia, if the target's AP is higher than that of the ally with the lowest AP percentage, swaps their AP, so doesn't take effect on bosses, and this other gathered as a... Wait, I just realized this is a basic ability. It's the rival rune. Why is the rival rune not Avatara? The fuck? Isn't this OP if it is on the basic ability? That means that if I give her Avatara, that means every single time she counter attack, she gonna swap AP. The enemy's AP with my ally with the lowest AP. Isn't it? Yeah, Avatara will be so gross because Avatara gonna counter attack the enemy that moves right now. The enemy that moves right now have 100% AP. You see? So that means that every time I counter attack, my slowest Esper gonna attack right away. Isn't that OP? We're gonna test this, guys. We need to test this. Is it really what's gonna happen? Let me try. Hypothermia. When the carrier is attacked, its stack gives the attacker 15% chance of inflicting freeze on the tank carrier for 1 turn. Triggers only once per turn. There's a 5 stack. Its dispelling attempt removes only 1 stack. Oh, it doesn't increase the chance. Too bad. But it just makes it that it's harder to remove this debuff by the stack in here because its dispelling attempt removes only 1 stack. Too bad. So you don't have high chance of freezing, but it is still something, you know. So that means that if you bring Maria together with Yukine and your Yukine at resonance too, that means that even your Elif, even your TA, even your Tolan, every single Esper that you have will get the Snow Cloak. This one, the Snow Cloak, right? Yeah. Each time an ally successfully inflicts freeze, grants them 1 stack of Snow Cloak. So you don't need to be a freezing Esper to be able to get the Snow Cloak from Yukine. So just now, my lineup just now, the problem is that if I use Yukine, all of my allies gonna die together with the enemy. But by bringing Maria, aside from healing her and everybody else, then I will be able to make all of my allies protected by the Snow Cloak, because now all of my allies have a chance to freeze the enemy. Yeah, this is insane. Oh my god. Today's update is all about Yukine, guys. It does stack PV, why will it not? It stack gives 50%. Really? It doesn't say here. Oh yeah. It says it stack gives the attacker 50%. Oh yeah. I didn't read this part. Yeah. Oh yeah, 75% chance of inflicting freeze. Oh my god, that is gross. But like I said, yeah, 75% is OP. But like I said, this one, today's update is all about Yukine. The hell? Today's update is all about Yukine. Oh my god, I need to start increasing the resonance of my Yukine.
I'm okay. Really?
I'm gonna need to start asking for Yukine. Dang it. This is so gross. This Even we only read the first ability, guys. We haven't go to the second and the third ability, and this is already OP as hell. You no longer need R2 to use Yukina
I'm
now.
okay.
Really?
There is
Why?
someone behind you.
Oh yeah. But I mean that if I do this, if I use this, then I can get snow cloak even if I target the boss. You know, if I target a boss or if I target a Wuyo, if I target anyone that is immune to freeze, then my attempt will still go in.
My pulse sinks.
Wait. I'm gonna go in. It's
Help you with something?
Now it is ineffective on bosses, but what I need to test is that whether the hypothermia can actually be inflicted on the boss. Let me just try. Let's go. I'm gonna go to
You've got
can I go to a boss fight? Is there a boss fight that I can try? Falsetto Fantasy? Can I try? Yeah, let's go with this. We're gonna just try with this. Can I inflict the hypothermia on that boss? And what else? This one is nothing, right? It's not a debuff. Yeah. So let's just practice mode, combat practice. We're gonna try. If I attack him, then can I inflict the hypothermia or not? And will I survive this? Okay, I'm surviving.
rise with the tide.
Oh no, she used her ability instead of the basic ability. This is auto. Dang it. Okay, first ability. First ability, please. Immunity. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. Wait, was that the second ability? I think that was the second ability. First ability, please. Go first ability, please. Yeah, it doesn't. It doesn't stick. It doesn't stick. It doesn't stick. It doesn't work on bosses. Too bad. If it actually can stick to the boss, we can actually abuse the second resonance of Yukine. Yeah. So yeah, that's confirmed. We don't need resonance to Yukine. I can already use Yukine as resonance 0. So that's good news. Yeah, that is good news. So let's continue. That is only the first ability. It's already very good there. So let's go to the second ability. Attacks all enemies. Oh yeah, just now we haven't checked PINDAR.
My
This one,
pulse
right?
sinks to this beautiful tune.
Oh yeah, we already know. That is good. Yeah. Okay. So let's continue. Attacks all enemies, damage 40% of Maria's attack plus 6% of Maria's maximum HP. If a target has hypothermia, inflicts freeze for 1 turn. Otherwise, inflicts 3 stacks of hypo. What? Wow, this is great. This can be a start, like a startup of hypothermia. Like you don't need to start start stacking it from 0. You can start stacking it from 3. This is great. When the carrier is attacked, it's like that's a hypothermia freeze. Okay, HP damage conversion rate increased to 7.5%, which is okay. This is an AoE, right? An AoE with 7.5% damage is compared to Amir. Yeah, Amir is too much. Amir is too big. I think it's already good enough. Let's see Chehe AoE. Deal 8%. 8%. So 7.5% is not bad. It's similar damage to Chehe. And cooldown reduced by 1 turn. That means this is a 3 turns cooldown. Now going to the third skill. Heals all allies, healing 70% of bodies maximum. Guys, I cannot say anything anymore.
Would you like to stroll through the gardens with me?
Where is it?
Look at my
Where is
flowers.
it? Where is Sakura's
Aren't they
heal?
pretty?
This one, look at this. Sakura heal 10% of Sakura's HP. Clara heals 30% of Clara's HP. Or everybody's HP. Yeah, of their maximum HP. 35% of their maximum HP. Then Ahmed. Basically, 70% of HP of an HP Esper is gonna be full HP for almost every single other Esper. So who else is a healer? Ahmed. How much heal do you
My
do,
job to
Ahmed?
heal and
10 times,
entertain.
8%. Oh, this is 80% of Ahmed's heal, but it is spread among allies. It is spread. Where else? Where else? Who else is the healer? Fumitsuki. It's only in heal for 15% of Fumitsuki's. 25% of Fumitsuki's basic HP. Yeah, this is so gross.
Can I
The hell?
help you with something?
This is full HP for everyone. Definitely. Converts 50% of his healing into a shield. Some more. I'm glad I wanted to pull my Simmer records. Yeah, I'm glad I waited to pull my Simmer records. Yeah, exactly. This one. Also gonna be inflicted with hypothermia.
okay.
This is insane.
I always am.
Oh my god. And lasting 2 turns. Grants skills to all allies for 2 turns. At the start of the character's activity, receive healing equal to 30% of the healer's How much Sally is healing? How much Sally heal?
Oh,
26%. And that is not her HP, that is the allies' HP. Not Sally's own HP. How much heal do you do, Leon?
I just need a break.
What is
Wasn't being lazy or anything.
what is heal? Heal all an ally when they take a hit. 10% of Leon maximum HP trigger. Yeah. Leon and Sakura actually heal small, but they just continuously healing. That's the strength of them. You just realize we don't actually have a really huge healer aside from Clara. We already know Clara heal a lot, but it is actually only 35% of her HP. So now comes out an Esper that heals twice the amount of Clara's heal. So how much Clara can heal? 35%. You just double it up. Just double up her healing. But the excess amount of strength, I mean the excess amount of heal turned into the shield is 120%. So Clara will more effectively change an excess heal into shield, while this one is only half of it changed into a shield. So she won't probably give that much shield, but still, like 70% of her HP probably gonna end up the same. It's gonna have the same shield as Clara. Like Clara healed 35% of her HP, but she gives twice the amount of shield when she overheal. But for Maria, she gonna heal twice than Clara, but the amount of shield from the excess healing gonna be half. So ended up the shield gonna be the same. And the thing is that this one, at the start of the character's active turn, receive healing equal to 30% of the healer's maximum HP. That is Maria's HP. So if Maria have 60,000 HP, then 30% of that is 18,000 HP.
Okay.
The hell?
I always
18,000
am.
HP heal every time you move. Wow. At the end of its active turn, increase Maria's AP by 10% and triggers Lamen's Blessing. Lamen's Blessing heals all allies, healing 3% of Maria's HP. It places 1 stack of hypothermia on all enemies. Every time she moves? Really?
I'm okay. Really. I always am.
Every time allies move? Triggers hypothermia. Oh, I didn't read this, guys. Healing amount increased to 100%. The fuck? The moment I press heal, it heals for 60,000 HP. Converted
okay.
into a shield. This is
Really?
OP.
I always am.
Oh my god. I'm really glad I saved my Simmer record. Yeah, I definitely gotta pull Maria. This is insane. Health, defend. Now this one. Attacks one enemy. Attack for if it's hypothermia, attack is a blah blah blah, and it's not
Really?
grants range kiss to
I
that
always
ally for
am.
2 turns. Range kiss is our receive healing equal to, oh my god, resist, defense, HP. This is gross. It is full defensive stats.
Can I help you with something?
There, and then rival rune is also HP there and also heal. The fuck? It increases your heal by 30%. So this is 130% of her maximum HP.
I'm okay. Really?
And bring with Pindar.
I
Pindar gonna
always
increase
am.
her HP by another 30%. Good luck killing her. Like, you need disease. You definitely need disease to kill Maria. Otherwise, there is no way you will be able to out heal her. Oh my god. New effect range kiss. If the carrier has 100%
okay.
HP,
Really?
range
I
kiss is
always
this one, right?
am.
The carrier has 100% HP. They deal 15% more final damage in the current turn. Ooh. Wow, this is nice. 15%. Let me see. This one is how much?
It's time to attend.
All allied
today's
experts damage increased by
masters.
10%. There's still 5 stacks. 50% more final damage. Yeah, 15% is not that huge, but it is still something. It can increase your final damage to a boss. So if you do need a healer, this one is going to heal you while also increasing your damage dealt to the boss in PvE stage. The start of combat, all allies get drain kiss for 2 turns. Yeah, this is insane.
I'm okay. Really? I always am.
This is insane. Like, all the pay to wins, all who has her. I think we need to. Oh my god, I have a dilemma now. I should pull Iki in order to counter Maria, but I also need Chehe and Maria. How, guys?
I'm
How?
okay. Really? I always am.
This is gonna be hard. Damn. This is hard. Do I need Chehe? Or maybe should I skip Chehe first? And just wait first, see if Maria really is gonna be a problem, then I'm gonna pull Iki. Let me check Chehe.
Every stone.
What I want from Chehe is this one. Enemies damage taken plus 10%, makes you 50%, which is gonna be insanely good in PvE. You know?
I hear the very breath of the rock itself. I hear the very.
Yeah. This is a hard choice.
Can
I mean, this is definitely
help
gonna be a
you with
problem in the
something?
future PvP. When the patch hits, PvP gonna be Maria everywhere. Azure Renewal increases the percentage of excess healing converted to shields to 75%. This is even stronger, even crazier. New effect range skills. After triggering range skills healing effect 2 times, the carrier gets 1 extra turn.
I'm okay. Really?
Now what is this? Increase healing provided by 30%. My god! And now she also has Panacea. The hell? What is this? This is so sick. My god, there's gonna be a problem. Without disease, you won't be able to ever kill Maria. Let's see. So if that happens, then I'm gonna change Sakura with Maria, obviously. Like in this lineup. Let's take a look. Look at this. Every time enemies move also. Oh my god, this is OP. Not only you, even the enemy moves, they're gonna get hypothermia. At the end of each unit's active turns, yes, true. Oh, the hell. Oh my god, this is gonna be the most OP team. Oh my god. Yeah. Oh no. Esper dua-duanya OP. Yes. But this is the most OP. Look at this. Like, if I use this exact lineup, the enemy all gonna moves and they all gonna get inflicted by hypothermia every single time they move. And also I'm gonna heal myself. So at least I can survive a little bit until it is my turn to move. Now, once everybody got their HP down, I'm gonna heal for 100% of my HP. Look at this, 100% of my HP, and my HP is 60,000. Hakablam! 28,000 without any equipment. Look at this. And I have a shield. And you know that if you have a shield, you... Oh no, that's for Metadru. If you have a shield, or for Yukine, if you have a shield, then you will take less damage from the blizzard. But look at that. How can you have less than 5 hypothermia? If every single time you move, I will inflict hypothermia to everyone. Look at that. Damn it, that. And it freeze. Just use the second skill and it freeze. It's a 75% chance of freezing with hypothermia. And if enemy already has hypothermia, it's a guaranteed freeze. The hell. And let's see. If I use, I want to use. Look at this. Every time I attack the enemy, they're all gonna freeze. They won't be able to do anything. This is even stronger than Chehe. Like, if I bring both Chehe and her in the same team, the enemy will never come out from freeze and petrification. And if I put a Tricky in here, my Pindar gonna keep giving bonus turn to the Tricky, and the Tricky will just keep extending the freeze duration. Just look at this. Just look at that. How can the enemy even move, guys? What is this? The fuck? It's either a stone statue or an ice statue. What can the enemy do? What the hell? And also because Mavis have a V attack, that means that she will definitely gonna freeze someone. Definitely that means that she definitely gonna get a snow cloak, which makes sure that your Mavis will never die by your own Yukine. The hell is this? How can they even move with this? What is it? This is a guaranteed win. This is a guaranteed win. How can I die with this? The enemy cannot even move. I don't think I can even move even with Jinyu Yao on the enemy team. Like I cannot even counter this with Jinyu Yao. Like, yes, you can remove this my freeze, but the next time I attack you again, you're gonna be frozen again. Look at that. And also, because I also have shear, I also have speed down, I also have other things. So that means that if Jinryo gets a turn and trigger her passive and remove one debuff from each ally, it's not gonna guarantee that the one removed is your freeze. And even if the freeze is removed, the petrification is still there. Oh my god. This is insane. Like, look at this. Now if I attack this guy, okay? If I attack this guy, I'm gonna swap the AP of this guy, right? If the target AP is higher than that of the ally with us, always swap their AP. Look at this. This one and the one at the leftmost is Chehe or Pindar. I don't know which one is the leftmost, Pindar or Chehe. So if I attack this guy, my Pindar or Chehe gonna move, right? Look at it. Oh, it's Mavis. or Chehe. I don't know which one get pushed just now, but I think it's Mavis. Mavis is the one that gets swapped. Oh no. Look at that. How can I not win? How can I lose with this team? Like, I definitely need to pull both Maria and Chehe and also Pindar. Oh my god, next patch we gonna use everything. Guys, we gonna use everything in the next patch. Oh, I'm so glad I saved my Simmer record for this. I think even without Chehe, it's gonna be enough even without Chehe. Let's see. If I without Chehe, and then I'm gonna put a Tricky in here. What is Tricky? What is Tricky? There we go. So, hypothermia, 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 hypothermia. The hell? I think the way we can break this, like if the enemy keep moving, then the best part is probably just to pair her up with someone like Yuhime or Momo or Anna or Nora, just so that we can trigger the hypothermia, so the enemy will shut up. Stop them from moving. Look at that. Just freeze that. Okay, we're gonna double the trickiest ability. Let's go. That's freeze, right? For one turn, right? Now look at this. Look at the strength of Tricky. Okay, gas pull dua-duanya ini mah. Ya betul sekali. Let's see. Look at this freeze. Okay, the freeze debuff. It has one turn duration because it will not get longer. It will only get refreshed every time we freeze the enemy with the same amount, with the same strength of freeze. Okay, but with Tricky, casting this twice will extend that. You see, kablam, kablam. Look at that. 2, 2, 3 freeze, 2 freeze, 2 freeze. Look at that. How can they come out from this situation? Tell me. How can they come out with this situation? Look at this. And then if Pindar moves again, that means that I can give the same thing again to Tricky. Freeze. No, it's taking too long. We definitely need to refresh Tricky's cooldown. This is taking too long. Like the enemy is already out of their freeze the moment we can use this skill again. And also Pindar's cooldown on the third skill is also too long. We're supposed to get cadence, right? After the esper of the last one, take action. Okay, my tricky is just too slow. I need to move really fast for her cadence to get into the maximum, and then I can use the third skill again. Oh, this is gonna be insane in PvE. If I put someone like Ming Suo in PvE, that means that I can keep calling Ming Suo. Ming Suo gonna keep moving, giving cadence stack to Pindar, and then with maximum stack, my Frenzied Symphony gonna have 2 turns cooldown. That means that every time Pindar moves, it's gonna give extra turn to Ming Suo. Yeah. Wow, these two is a must-have. We're gonna need to pull these two. Well, this I'll probably gonna live stream a lot, guys. Once I pull them both, I'm gonna live stream a lot because we have so many combo to start building. Yeah, with pairing Pindar together with Lushan, together with Yujing and Ming Suo, will make Ming Suo move really fast, keep spamming his third ability, especially and also it deals true damage for Ming Suo with this, and the Lushang accentuated will increase the final damage again and again every time Ming Suo moves. So this is insane. Let me try the Avatara, and I think that's the last thing we need to try, right? From Maria, we've already know everything about her, so we're just gonna have to use the Avatara. Equip. Equip. Okay, so that's the Avatara. And also the relief set. Yeah. Oh, with relief set, we're gonna be able to keep calling our allies. Damn, this is insane. There we go. We're not gonna use Yukine, we're not gonna use Mavis, we're not gonna use this. We're gonna just use Clara for this. Okay. We're gonna check their AP, okay? Look at this. Look at that! Avatara trigger that! Trigger the AP swap! Wait, I need the third ally. So just now, Clara triggered the relief set of Maria, but because Clara is the one in the active turn right now, she doesn't get the AP swap. So I'm gonna need something else to maybe Pindar. Okay. Let's put Maria on the leftmost and Pindar gonna be there to give bonus turn to Maria. So this is gonna be OP, right? Like, look at this. If the enemy attack Maria and Maria trigger Avatara, then I'm gonna swap the AP of the enemy attacking. Like just now, we did swap once just now. Okay, third skill. There we go. Oh! Did she just swap herself just now? Wow! She can also swap her own AP. If she is in the leftmost position, she is the slowest one right now. She gonna swap her AP with the enemy who attack and straight up moving to the rightmost, because the one attacking is at the rightmost position. There we go. Just gonna keep watching the AP bar. Okay. Look at this. every time somebody moves, he gets 10% AP bonus. The hell. Look at that. She swapped her AP. Yeah, the AP swap is insane. Like, it can be triggered by Avatara, it can also be triggered by Relief Set. So I think that's the best. That's actually supposed to be the best relic for Maria. But the developer just gave her the Panacea and also the Grove Set, just so that you will have the maximum amount of heal. But I think this is even crazier, you know, like giving your allies faster bonus turn in a turn-based game is always going to be really good. Oh, attack Maria, please. I want to see the counter attack again. There we go. Pindar got swapped and straight up move. Yeah. So, we've tested everything. R2 Sienna berarti no cooldown pindah kah? R2 Sienna? Hah? No cooldown? Why? Where is Sienna? Sienna have no cooldown on the resonance too. Send it to 3 turns. What's the connection? You mean S2? You mean second skill, is it? Wait, Sienna is a support. Oh, so you cannot double cast this. I was thinking like if you can double cast this with PINDAR, oh, that's gonna be sick. Wait, what do we mean by R2 Sienna? No cooldown. Bonus turn.
Late is late. No excuse.
Yes. What do you mean by bonus turn? Like this one is bonus turn, right? And then goes here. What do you mean? Like who do you want to pair this with? The AP swap of Maria, or are you talking about Pindar? Like Pindar, this is a support, right? It reduces the cooldown, so it's already have 4 turns cooldown. That means that it's gonna go down to 3 turns cooldown once you use her ability. But because she casts her ability twice, wait, no. If she has her second ability on cooldown, that means that the third ability definitely is on cooldown. Pindar plus Sienna and Lusang. We're gonna try, okay? We're gonna try. But I don't think it's gonna be something good. But we will see. Let's go with Lusang. Where is Lusang? Where's Lusang? Okay, so third ability.
must
Then second ability, right?
for humanity.
Then because of Lu Shang, then this is already one ability, okay? One cooldown because of Lu Shang. Because every time you move, you're gonna get your cooldown reduced, and Sienna moved twice. So this is already at one cooldown. That's the best part about pairing Sienna with Lu Shang. Now give bonus turn and you can... Oh yeah, that's true. That was without Pindar. Yes, that was without Pindar. So, yeah. Because of the bonus turn, you get accentuated twice. And accentuated twice meaning that you reduce the cooldown of this by 2 turns. So you cast this 5 turns, your turn ends, it goes to 4 turns. And then because of Lu Shang, you move now, and then you reduce it by and you get a bonus turn, right? And then you reduce it by 3, and then Lu Shang gonna reduce it again to 2, and then you end your turn. It only have 1 left cooldown, and then Pindar moves and gives you a bonus turn and also reduce that last cooldown, and you will be able to use it again. The hell. Yes, and because you move so fast, Pindar get cadence stack really fast. Yeah, this is insane. Look at that. Wow.
Sacrifice
Oh
must
yes,
be
true. The
for
bonus turn
humanity.
really works together with the Lu Shang. And then you get that one again. And then look at this. Wow. Wow, this is beautifully disgusting. And this is a captain. This is gonna be insane. The enemy cannot move at all. Oh my god. How can you move like this? Oh, you still can move. Yeah, the enemy can still move. But look at that. And then this one again. Oh my god. Now he already have 20 stacks. Wow, that is so fast. Because of all the bonus turn, Pindar is already at 20 stacks. That means that the third ability now have 2 turns cooldown. Yes. Which means that it's gotta be always up. It's gonna be always up. Because Pindar is a support, right? So that means that with Lu Shang, he also get his cooldown reduced. So that 2 turns become 0 cooldown. Yes, that 2 turns become 0 cooldown. With Lu Shang. Oh my god, this is insane. Wow. Yeah, look at this. This has 0 cooldown. With Lu Shang, Pindar with Lu Shang at 20 stack of cadence, this has 0 cooldown. This has Pindar cooldown because he is win. Not with R6, 2 turns stun you can't. Yeah. If you have Resonance 6 Sienna, 2 turns stun, that means you cannot get out from this rotation. Yes. And also with the second skill, yes, this reduces this cooldown. The third skill cooldown. Oh my god. Now it's already up again. Yes. Wow. So what was the pair that we mentioned this? So Tricky, Hilda, Sienna, they are all win. No. Hilda is flow. If I have Tricky in here, that's gonna be even more, even crazier. Oh no, but Tricky cooldown is not getting reset. What else should I try? Who moves when allies move? Oh, Elif. If you have Elif at Resonance 6, Elif will also follow up attack. Right? I think so. Shanna, then what happens if we have Nora or someone that can increase debuff? Yeah, I was thinking of Tricky. But then again, you need them to move, and the cooldown does not get reset by either Pindar and also Lushang, because Pindar only reset the leftmost ally and Lushang only reduce cooldown of support Esper. So the extend cooldown ability, let me see, extend cooldown, debuff duration up, is only owned by this guys. And among these, the controller is only this. You can actually just extend with it. Is this? Yeah, it only extend debuff from one enemy. We need the one that can extend using AoE. This one also extend only with the basic ability, isn't it? Or the third ability? Oh no, the third ability. Yeah, but it has a cooldown of 4 turns, and this is a fighter, not a support. So perfect rotation without 20 cadets. 3 turn stun, my guy. Tricky will get cooldown by the Sienna. Don't worry, Tricky is win, bro. Oh yeah. Every time she casts that ability, Tricky will get his cooldown reduced by 1, and before he even know it, he will already have his third skill ready by then. Yeah, it's perfect. Let's go. Where is Tricky? We need to find Tricky. Where reset this? Where is Tricky? Where are you, Tricky? Hey, there you go. Come on, let's go. We're gonna try this. Okay. Heal. Do not extend first. Let's go. Kablam! And reset that. Kablam! Everybody is stunned. It's already gone. Kablam! Extend this. Come on. Kablam! Yeah, 2 turns stun. Let's stun. Okay. Come on, keep resetting that. By the time Tricky moves, not enough. 1 turn cooldown from 4 turns. Not fast enough. We need Sienna to be faster, guys. Come on, do that. But yeah, I think this can work if you actually give equipment like relic to them. Like if this is an actual fight, then this can work. Look at this. Extend the stun. And if Sienna is at Resonance 6, that will be a 2 turn stuns, and then Tricky gonna extend it to 3 turn stun, and then just keep resetting using Sienna like this, reducing cooldown all the time. And if I have Tricky with the least amount of HP, then I can just change Clara with Eugene, and Eugene gonna call Tricky with a bonus turn. And if I have Eugene at Resonance 2, then I can reset Tricky's cooldown with Eugene and just keep extending the stun. This is already perfect, guys. Even without that too much complicated, like just Lushang, Pindar, and Sienna is already enough. Like that is already a perfect rotation. The rest you can just use something else, or maybe you can just use someone like Yukine. Let's go with Yukine. I mean, like all these new Esper, they are all strengthening Yukine. Like this patch is all about Yukine, because the more turns you move, the more damage Yukine gonna deal. That's like the only Esper that the more you move, the more benefit they get is only Yukine. I think I don't know if there's any other Esper that can get the benefit from there. Put Tricky in a stun set and put him in first slot. Lol. Oh. Yeah, look at this. We can just keep moving Sienna and triggering Yukine's Blizzard all the time. Because Sienna gonna waste so much turn. Like the boss's turn gonna make Yukine keep triggering the Blizzard all the time. Yeah, look at that. No, it's unfortunate. Since she also kills her teammates. Did you know about the new Shimmer? Yeah, Sileo, do you know about the new Shimmer? Because if you bring the new Shimmer, Yukine will not kill her allies. That's the trait that with the new Shimmer. If we bring this woman, then Yukine will not kill her teammates. Look at that. Hypothermia to all of the enemy. Okay, done. Yeah, I think the only one who gonna die is just Pindar. But Pindar, if you have his Divinate, then he will heal himself. So it doesn't matter. Yeah. Look at this. You know the new Shimmer? Yeah, I sort of regret getting Chehu, not gonna lie. See, that's why Azure Dark. This is the moment we use our Shimmer record. I've been saving Shimmer record for 6 months. Just for this woman. Wow. And I can finally do this kind of disgusting combo. Look at this. We can spend so much turn just to waste so much turn with Sienna's bonus turn just to keep triggering the Blizzard. Yeah, look at this. We can just trigger Blizzard with using Sienna here. And that's it. This is the whole combo. No one's gonna die anymore because of hypothermia. This is why we save. I told you. Dude, there are links for this. Links? No, dude. And Azure Dark, we've been saving it, you know. Not you told me. I'm the one who's been saving for longer than you. I've been so patient waiting for the new Shimmer. And look at this. It is called intuition, Sileo. Although, why does everyone else have cloak? Because this. Look. I'm gonna explain here. Look. Maria gives hypothermia to every enemy in here. Passive at the end of its unit's active turn, including enemy, increases Maria's AP by 10% and triggers Lament's Blessing. Lament's Blessing heals all allies, healing 3% of Maria's maximum AP, and inflicts 1 stack of hypothermia on all enemies. Okay? What hypothermia do is that when the carrier is attacked, if the enemy is attacked, its stack gives the attacker 15% chance of inflicting freeze. So now, every single Esper has a chance to freeze the enemy. You don't need a freezing Esper to trigger the Snow Cloak. Every single Esper can now trigger the Snow Cloak. And its stack gives the attacker more chance, so it can stack to 5 stacks. So that means that you have 75% chance of inflicting freeze on the enemy every time you attack them. So now every single Esper, as long as they attack the enemy once, they're gonna get the Snow Cloak. And that's it. That's the only thing you need to do. Oh my god, yeah. No bro, you said you wanted Swan Pin, lol. I said, wait until new Shimmer at least. That was like 4 months ago. We've been waiting for so long. Yeah. Oh yeah, I remember that. Yes. I was waiting and I was thinking, because I have 2 Shimmer PT, you know, Azure Dark. I have 2 Shimmer PT, so I told you, oh, I need Swan Pin first. And then you remind me, oh, there's gonna be a Shimmer Reverb. Yeah, that's the one you told me. There should be a Shimmer Reverb. Wait for Shimmer Reverb. That's the one that changed my mind. Okay, I was thinking I have 2 Shimmer PT, so I want to use one for Swanpin and one for Chehe, or the other one for the new Shimmer. So I was thinking Swanpin I need Swanpin first. But then you mentioned to me, oh, there's gonna be a Shimmer Reverb. Oh yeah. So I can get the Swanpin from the shimmer reverb. Okay, so I was waiting until the shimmer reverb, so I get the swan pin from the shimmer reverb. Now the shimmer record, I have 2 shimmer PT, which I also was gonna use for one Chehe and keep one for the new shimmer. Because I don't think you do need this new shimmer at resonance 1, right? Let me see. You don't need her at resonance 1 or maybe even at resonance 2. So I can just use her at resonance 0 and that should be enough. So I better off just take like something like something like Iki or something, and not here, this one. So resonance 1, they deal 15% more final damage in the current turn. Yeah, this one is important in PvE, but instead of having her, I need to have Swanpin and Chehe first. Swanpin and Chehe gonna increase the damage even more than just 15%. So this is just an extra bonus after I have Swanpin and Chehe. So the resonance 2, at the start of combat, all allies get drain keys for 2 turns. Yeah, this one is great. This is insanely good. But I just to get a heal at the beginning of turn, if my allies move, I don't think it's worth a shimmer resonance. You know, like if my allies cannot move at all, then the heal will not trigger. Yeah, that's a problem. You should make it. Oh my god. Yeah, Sileo. I've been waiting for 6 months. I've been saving my shimmer record for 6 months. I have 2 shimmer PT saved in my real account. They should make it full stack dispellable because only one is going to be so insane. Yeah, she could have been a game changer for my Yukine. So good for you. Now you don't need her at all. I have random shimmer pool at 700 summons. Hopefully my shimmers for another new patches. I may be able to save for the next shimmer if I get lucky. So you can do bonus turns though. Yeah. You can give bonus turn if you can trigger the this, right? Wait, where is it? Yeah, this one. When all stacks are cleared, the carrier's teammates with Snowclaw gets a bonus turn, and you can get 6 stacks of this effect. And yes, this one. So that's why Maria is insanely good with Yukine. Because now everybody gonna have Snowcloak. You don't need a freezing Esper to get the bonus turn now. Everybody can have a bonus turn every 6 turn. So yeah, this is OP. Like this whole new patch, both Maria and also Pindar, they both really strengthen Yukine very, very much.
There is someone behind you.
So yeah, I think that's it. That's all the tests we have for tonight, guys. So for those of you who missed the testing, then you can watch this replay. For those of you who do not, then thanks for watching. My free set could have been ignored. What the fuck? Yes, you don't need free set. You don't even need free set if you have Maria. That's why. That's why when everybody got so hyped with free set, with the bonus turn of Yukine, with everything, I'm not into any of that. It is not as OP as you know what I have in mind in the future update. That's why I'm not riding into that Yukine train back then. And I was just okay, I'm just gonna save this shimmer record because we have a prediction, right? The Shodak, we have a prediction. Next phase is going to be so crazy for PvP. I'm grinding so hard with this new shimmer. Same thing. Yeah, I'm gonna use up everything in the next phase. So I'm gonna do a live stream again when the patch hits. So until then, thanks for watching. And I'm gonna do a gacha for the Pindar the moment the next patch coming. So we're gonna meet again later. So thanks for watching. Bye bye.